So here is the problem where we have to find out the optimum duration, minimum duration, minimum cost, normal cost for this entire project. Here we have the project direct cost is given as 25,500 and indirect cost is given as 200 rupees per day. What other information given is like for this activity A we have normal time as 5 days, crash time is 3 days and cost slope is rupees 50. So what does this mean? This means that this this amount in circle represents the cost slope. The cost slope means that if we reduce the duration of A by 1 day, then the rupees 50 will be added to the direct cost. Similarly, for activity B, normal time is 25 days, crash time is 15 days. Similarly, and cost slope is 100 rupees per day. Here we see for activity G, no cost slope is given because the normal time as well as the crash time for activity G is 6 days. This means that we cannot, whatever we do, we cannot reduce the duration of activity G at all. That means the normal time and crash time for this activity will be same. So while doing this problem, we will see how we crash. This is known as crashing of mathematical model, because we see this is the mathematical model of the network where we have the normal duration, the crash duration, the cost slope, all have been represented in this network itself. We'll go step by step. First of all, as we know that we have to calculate the normal project duration. The normal project duration will be calculated by the method of forward pass, or the way we calculate EOT and LOT. We'll follow the same procedure and calculate the EOT LOT for this project. So first of all, we'll quickly calculate the EOT LOT values. We'll start with event 1. We know that this is the normal time, 5 days. We are drawing two boxes. One for EOT, another for LOT. It is not always necessary to draw these boxes exactly above the event. So for event to 0 plus 5, it will be 5 EOT value. For this 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. And 5 plus 22 is 27. 0 plus 25 is 25. So we'll take the maximum value 27, that is 5 plus 22. So 27 plus 10 is 37, and here 5 plus 10 is 15. 15 plus 6 21, and here we get 37. So the project duration will be 37 days. We'll also calculate the EOT values quickly. LOT value, sorry. 37 minus 6. 37 minus 6 is 29. Sorry, 37 minus 6 is 31. So this way 37 minus 10 is 27. 27 minus 7 is 20. 27 minus 22 is 5. 27 minus 25. We have to see like 31 minus 10 is 21, but we'll take the minimum of the values for LOT. So 27 minus 25 is 2, but we'll take the minimum value, that is 5 minus 5 0. So here we have got the EOT LOT values for this network. For how we calculate EOT LOT values, you can also refer to the previous videos. Now, so here we see, we just write down the steps. You see what is the critical path? Critical path is 1, 2, 4, 6 or AEH. We'll draw the critical path. This is the critical path. So the first step was finding the critical path. So you will see that critical path is A, E, H. So for this, we'll draw a table simultaneously. We'll fill up this table so that we can calculate the total cost alone. Here we see for step number 1, we have taken the normal time, so we'll write all normal. Duration has been found out as 37 days. So indirect cost will be 37 into 200, because you know indirect cost is 200 rupees per day. So this comes out to be 7400. Indirect cost is 7400. Direct cost when all the activities are being completed in normal time, then it is given as 25,500. 25,500. So the total cost will be, we'll add these two and obtain the total cost. It will be 32,900. Next, now we will start crashing of activities. Crashing means reducing the time of critical activities. We know that the time is governed by the critical activities. So in order to reduce the entire time of the project, we will reduce the time of critical activities. And we know that we can reduce this time by 2 days, this time by 3 days, time of E, and this time of H by 2 days at the max. So first of all, we will crack. So now we have got three activities, A, E and H. So in order to reduce the time, or we can say, if we have to decide which activity we have to crash first. So we will take up that activity which has least cost flow. So here we know that activity A has least cost flow, that is 50. So we'll first of all we'll crash this activity A and again calculate EOT and LOT for this project. So and we'll go on calculating the time. So if we reduce this, so the step 2 will be crash A by 2 days. We can also crash A first by 1 day, then again by another day. But to do this problem faster, we are crashing A by 2 days. So if we crash A by 2 days, then this entire time will change. We will calculate EOT, LOT. This is how we write. We will draw these boxes above the boxes already drawn. Now in these boxes we will write EOT, LOT values for step 2. The way we are proceeding, we will show it by the arrow. This means that this is step 1, this is step 2 and so on. So EOT will be 0 plus, now the time for A will be 3 days. 0 plus 3, so it will be 3. So 3 plus 22 is 25, and here 0 plus 25 is also 25, and here it is 0, 8 plus 7 is 15. We will not take this. So 25 plus 10 is 35, and here we know that 3 plus 10 is 13. 13 plus 6 is less than 35. So the duration now is 35. We will calculate the LOTs. 35 minus 6 is, now it will be 29. 29 minus 10 is 19, but we'll see that 35 minus 10 is 25. 25 minus 22 is 3. 25 minus 7 is 18. So this way we have, now we know that the duration of the project is 35, and here we'll see that now there are two critical paths, A, E, H and also B, H, because by this path also we obtained the duration as 35, and following this path also, we calculate, we find out that the total duration is 35. So now we have two critical paths. This is the additional critical path. So step 2, crash A by 2 days. So we have critical paths as A, E, H and B, H. Clear? So we'll fill up this table as what we have done in step 2. Crash A by 2 days. 2 days. So duration now is 35. So indirect cost will be 35 into 200 is equals to 7,000, and direct cost is 25,500 plus the cost slope is of A is 50. So add 2 into 50 equal to 100 to the direct cost. Now it will be 25,500 plus 2 into 50, which will be 25,600. So total cost will be 32,600. So now the problem is, now we see that now we have got two critical paths. This has already been crashed. This has already been crashed. Now these two are the critical paths. So now we have got activities E, B and H. Here we see that these two are parallel activities, B and E. So in such cases where we have got two activities, we have parallel activities B and E. So here we cannot, so we have to crash these two activities simultaneously. So here we will see that, so in order to decide which activity has to be crashed, what we'll do is, we'll calculate the total cost slope of B and E and compare it with the cost slope of H. For example, in this case the cost slope of B and E together is 100 plus 75 equal to 175, and cost slope of H is 250. So the cost slope of B and E together is less than cost slope of H. So first of all we will crash B and E together, and here we know that B can be crashed by 10 days and E can be crashed by 3 days. So we have to crash both these activities simultaneously. So we'll crash both these activities by 3 days only. See? So step 3 will be crash B and E simultaneously by 3 days So if we crash B and E together by 3 days, if we crash B and E together by 3 days, then what will be the EOT LOT values? We'll quickly calculate. So this will be 3 and this will become 19. So 3 plus 19 is 22. 22 and this will be 3 plus 10 is 13. So 22 plus 10 is 32. We'll calculate LOT value. 32 minus 6 is 26. 15. Here we have simultaneously crashed B and E. So that means crashing B and E simultaneously by 3 days so what will we add? We'll add at the cost slope of B and E. 100 plus 75 equal to 175. 175 per day. To cost slope, to direct cost. Direct cost. The duration is 32. Indirect cost will be 32 into 200 is equals to 64. Direct cost will be 25600. This will add plus 3 into 175. This will be equal to 26,125. We'll add these two values. 32,000 and total will be 32 into 32,000 525 now we see that we cannot reduce this any further. We cannot crash B as well, because these two have to be crashed simultaneously. These are parallel activities. Now only activity left is H. Crash. So the step number 4 will be crashing H by 2 days. We'll quickly calculate the EOT LOT values. So duration is 8 days. This should become 30. So now the duration is the cost slope is 250 per day to the direct cost. So the duration is 30. So indirect cost will be 30 into 200, 6,000. So direct cost will be 26,125 plus 2 into 250. This will become 526, 625. Total will be 32,625. Correct? So here we see that. So now in this network we see that all the critical activities have been crashed. So we cannot reduce the duration any further. Now here we see that this will be this was the normal duration, a normal cost and normal duration. So this is the normal cost, and now we'll see the minimum cost 32,600, 35,25. So this is the minimum cost. The duration corresponding to minimum cost will be optimum duration. The 32 here 30. This is the minimum duration. We cannot reduce the duration any further. So it will be the minimum duration. if we plot this cost versus project time, corresponding to 32 this will be this was the normal time, corresponding to normal time, the duration was this 32,900. It came down to 32,600 for 35 days. For 32 days it came minimum, and for 30 days it went up to 32. Again this somewhere. If we join these lines, so here we can see that this is the minimum cost, corresponding to this is the minimum duration. This is the minimum duration, this is the minimum cost. So this is how we have crashed with this mathematical model and obtained the optimum duration, normal cost, and minimum duration for this project.